seconds I look like him. That's the name of the show. Where's the Full House? I have to, the same era. I have to. Okay, guys, welcome to Plume Park here on the Central Coast, the home of football. My name is Les Hornery. I'm bringing you the round 2 action of the New South Wales State League. And I have my apprentice with me today. Kobe Preston's going to be pushing the camera around for me. And we have a bit of a crowd already in here. And let me tell you a little bit about today. Of course, it is the first home fixture for the 2019 year. Of course, round 2 means that we played one game, but if the University of New South Wales hasn't, they had a bye in the first round. So they come to us fresh, although they have been here twice. Only last Tuesday they came up for the FFA Cup game, and they played our local Canwell, and they beat them 4-1. And Canwell had a missing player for the last half an hour or so, or maybe more. Okay, as the kids run off, I'm going to bring you the lineup. So we're starting in goals with O'Malley. Last O'Malley, of course, in the all-white. And then we have Toop and Howe are going to be set forth to try and stop any forward motion from the boys in yellow. So that's Toop and Howe. On the right side at the back is Graham, and on the left side at the back is Casely. And then our holders, we've got 2 of those, McFarlane and Yorkie. Yorkie's come in next to McFarlane as a holder. Then we have the trusted Arbello playing 10. And then up the top, we have Lyons on the right-hand side. On left-hand side's Corey Atkinson. He came on last week and scored our only goal thus far this year. And at the top, we got Woody. Woody's back after having the first week off. He's back leading the line. So we'll see how we go. So that's the structure, the way it stands. And of course, we welcome your input today. It's a bit cooler here at Plume Park. Came in overnight, the cold change, and now we're heading towards a cold night here at Plume, which is nothing different for us here at Plume. We are very, very used to the cold weather at Plume, so that's not a problem for us. So as the Central Coast United are playing in their normal home strip in the yellow. just to upset you, they're playing in the red, of course, and Uni are playing in the yellow. Excuse me for a second, I just need to get this internet sorted. It doesn't look like we've got enough internet to run the stream. Okay, I'm back now, guys. I just had to sort a few things out there. Hopefully the stream's up and going. Let us know how you're going. They've got, as I said, a bit cool here at Plume Park. No score, and we are 3.5 minutes in. So it's been a bit willing already today while I was getting some things fixed up here at the situation here. There's a looked like a free kick to the Central Coast, but it wasn't awarded. So we'll see how we go. So I'm just by myself here today with Kobe, my cameraman, and he's left that a bit short. O'Malley, got back there, well done. Nice ball through. Corey got there. Pass it through. Oh, very close. As I said, the Uni didn't have a game. They had the bye the first week, so they, of course, used their FFA Cup game as their first round fixture, even though they didn't get any points for that. Of course, they moved through to the round 4 in the FFA Cup, but they would have liked to obviously play for some points, and we did play for points last week, and unfortunately we come away with 0 in the first grade. You might be able to see the ticker along down the bottom. We've had a very successful day so far here at Plume Park with all of the teams prior to this winning. So they've won in every grade that they have played thus far. And I can tell you that there's been some unreal goals here today. Some unreal goals here today, and in all the other grades, in the 18s, young Caleb Murray, who came back for his first game back this year. He scored a double, looked like he was going to have a hat-trick, but he only played 60 minutes based on the idea that, first game back, 60 minutes was enough. And then, of course, in the 20s, we had our own Matt Krause. He scored a double. Couldn't go on to score a hat-trick. He got pulled out of the game early, and they scored a lot. They scored, 6 odd goals in that game. So see if we can work on this week. We need to try and, of course, shut shop at the back and try and not concede any goals. Nice ball through. Woodbine. Oh, he tries to sneak one in. Let's just check that replay was working there. You can see Woodbine. Beautiful ball in. It gets a ball, turns it around, and just goes for the other side. Oh, bad luck. Back to live action now. Oh, nice ball. Good ball in. Oh, just about over the top. Well, Central Coast are pushing forward there. And of course, something they couldn't do last week is score early. They had to leave it till late in the game, and it wasn't enough. They went down 3-1 against Nepean. But of course, they're home now. This is their fortress, and they don't want to be losing from here. They had some great tussles last year in the finals. Of course, Uni was one of the top teams in the competition last year. Here's Bello. He's going to get there. He gets on the football. Back to Yuki. Casely's pushed forward. Yuki's back on the ball. McFarlane's now got it. Plays inside. Yuki. Bello. He tries the nutmeg. Didn't quite work. Oh, stole it. Woodbine stands him up. Down the right-hand side. Oh, Tommy Lyons down that side. Of course, Graham is playing right back there. That's probably him pushing up. Yeah, that was him. So let us know where you are. It's 7 o'clock in Sunday. It's a very unusual time to play a game, first grade football. Normally I'm home tucking into a roast meal about now. So let me know where you are, what you're having for dinner, how you're watching the football. As I said, I'm here by myself tonight, so I'd like some help. Throw us a comment. He's offside. Tommy Lyons. And all the comments, if you can make them across on the Central Coast United Facebook page, would be great. This stream has been shared many times across many pages, and I can't keep across all those. So if you want to make a comment and get involved, come across to Central Coast United to their Facebook page, and that's where I'll see the comments popping up. Just pinching the ball here. Lyons through, has a shot, goes the back post. Woodbine, he may get there. He does. Referee says that's okay. Casely in on the football. Back to Yuki. He's pointing, telling Casely where to be. Toops now on the football. Oh, nice ball in. Over the top. Ooh. You can see the nice ball in here. He just chips it over. Oh, looking for the player to be rushing in to score there. That was Corey Atkinson. He was going to just get a tap in there. Well done by the defenders. So 12 minutes played here. And still 0-0. Bello with a corner. Knocks it up. Good corner. Keepers come out. Corey. Oh, could have taken a deflection. Could have gone anywhere. They break now. Yuki's on him. Seven's got some pace. He's giving him the Cumberland throw. Oh no. Oh no. That's early. That's early for a piece of cheese. There we go. There's our cheese. Nice and early. Matches the uniform. You give him the old Cumberland throw. The leg under the leg, over the shoulder, bang, away he went. Puts him through. Inside, outside, corner now. Yes, good little bit of interplay there. Got the corner. Just putting another layer on here. Got the electric blanket ready to go for later. It's a big corner, way over the top. Yeah, it's not really plume unless it's freezing cold. Or maybe the fog is settling in on the ground. Not really plume. So still no comments. So obviously nobody wants to join me on the stream, just a high will be fine. O'Malley will put this into row 5. Actually, that's gone into the creek behind. That's the one I'm watching. Oh, he's in behind, but he's offside. I'm watching it here. Okay, we're having a little bit of a technically difficulty with the stream there. I'll just try and get it up. We'll just watch what goes on here. That's oh, nice work. Hayden. Okay, guys, back on. Having a few technical difficulties here. Looks like what's happened is the stream on the Central Coast United page has stopped or has cancelled itself. I'm not quite sure. I can't really check while I'm actually doing the stream. But But if you go across to Live Local Sport Central Coast, you will actually be able to see the stream. We stream it to 2 locations for this very problem in case one goes down. So if you go across to Live Local Sport Central Coast, just how it says, Live Space Local Space Sport Central Coast, and if you know some people that are looking for the stream, send them over and you'll be able to see it over there. We are 18 minutes in and no score so far in today's game. I'm not quite sure why it stopped over there, but I've got a few people on the messaging, some people on the CCU Facebook page to tell them to come across to Live Local, and we just do that as a backup. And today, for some reason, backup seems to be working as the front up, and the Central Coast United stream has gone down. I did have some difficulty here with the internet, which is always a problem at Plume. It goes really well, and until of course everybody comes in, and then when they come in I lose all of my mobile internet. So I'm actually streaming this one out of my phone. Oh, he's chipped him. Oh, wow, let's have a quick look at that. As you can see here, he pinched the ball, he chipped him, and he's over the top. Keeper was stranded, Malley couldn't go. Of course, ball bounced on the top, so that was a lucky let-off for Central Coast United. Both teams been basically working it out from the midfield, trying to pass through to the forwards. Oh, Woodbine, he's offside. Oh, wouldn't be normal at home game if Woody's not offside. Sounds good. Troy White saying he can't see the fog rolling in yet. No, the fog's not rolling in yet. Keep your fingers crossed. We will try and keep the fog away tonight. Woody presses on his own. Abello plays it in the middle. Oh. Corey going down the left-hand side. He's got some wheels, the number 7 for Uniside, playing in the yellow. And Central Coast, of course, United playing in their home red strip with the black shorts. Yeah, Scott's saying that they should shout me a heater, but I bring my own electric blanket, so there's no need. I have a electric blanket here rugged up around my legs. It's marked with a big black texture called Plume. I'll bring that one from home when I come. Sort of snuck up on you when you go to bed one evening, and it's, oh, here we go. Uni are in behind here. He's offside. Yeah, it snuck up on you, so you go to bed one evening and it's nice and balmy, and you wake up the next morning and it's -1 degrees. Not the way I like it. There's no one there. Can he beat him? No. Oh, keeper comes out. Helen Hartley said that she found us. That's good. She's watching all the way from Kempsey in New South Wales. Yeah, so for those people that started on the Central Coast United page, sorry that we weren't, for some reason it wasn't accepting any comments. He's in behind. Oh, that's another opportunity. Casely's on the football. Plays it inboard. McFarlane. Back to Casely. Back to Tube. He's going to go back to Casely. Casely will whip this one. Big centre back. Yuki's on it. He'll beat a player here. Oh, shoots it straight at him. That's a corner. Have a look, see what our last replay was. In behind here. Looked like he was going to just chip him, but he didn't get any elevation on it, and just keeper just stuck out a leg and saved it. So a bellows over for another corner. I think this is about the fourth corner thus far for the Central Coast United. So they've been pressing and pressing hard. Shoots it in. Oh, the big centre back's on it again. Corey hits it across. He's got to be offside. Yes, a bellow didn't track back on onside. So we've already started the calls for putting Oscar on. They'll go all night till he actually comes on. I like your support, but you are starting early. We are 24 minutes in. It's 0-0, and it's been a very, very tight affair thus far. Abello tries to turn it around the corner. Nice work. He's going to put Casely in now. He's going to put Woodbine in. He passes it, but there's no one there. They're on the break now. We saw they had some speed, but the two of them are going to get past. He hits it. O'Malley he makes up for it. Wasn't much of a... didn't have much pace on it. He did a good job, of course. Got sandwiched by the two centre-backs. And he still got a shot away, which is good work for him. Troy White's asking if we're doing the FFA game on Tuesday night. Oh, he hits it a long way out. Goes over the top. Yes, I believe so. Mike and I have to take the day off to get up there. It's a few hours away. We're going to try and get up there and make a day of it. I believe there's no grandstand, or I don't have any power. It's still black and white TV up there. So we'll do the best we can, see what we can come up with. Oh, good defending there. Tubes come across. Uni do have some pace in the forward line this year. They look good. So boys are going to have to be on their mark, because they've already played in some balls in behind, so they're going to put it to them. So if you're listening to us anywhere in the shared space, wherever this, and you wanted to join in on the conversation, come across to the Live Local Sport Central Coast Facebook page. Unfortunately, we were streaming to the CCU Facebook page, but that has stopped for some reason, and I can't really tell while I'm on the stream. So we'll try and have a look at that at half time. We'll see what's going on. But at the moment, it's a tight affair here at the home of football on the Central Coast. Plume Park, round 2 of the State League. The boys are already puffing a little bit because it's been hectic. Frantic, should I say, Nelly, in these first 27 minutes. The grandstand's starting to fill up, of course, and if the graveyard is starting to get a few people in it. And they've already been very noisy thus far this year. So credit to those guys. But of course, it is 7 p.m. on a Sunday evening. As I said, I would normally be home tucking into my roast leg of lamb, but I'm out here because this is where I need to be. This is where I want to be. Or Macca, inside, outside, he's completely lost him. Corner. Good work there from McFarlane. Ball in. Oh. There was a few, let's just have a quick look at that. As you can see, there was a few bodies in the middle there in the mixer. Oh, they thought it might have come off a hand, they were saying. Still 0-0 here, just coming into 30 minutes on the clock. Oh, he's through. This could be an opportunity. Steps over the ball. He takes it himself. O'Malley gets down and parries the ball over the byline. He had players streaming through there, but he decided to take it on himself. Wasn't a bad shot in the end. Not quite as good as Buffon's shot here in the 20s. I'll tell you about that a bit later. Mr. Charlie Buffon. Just no look, kicking it over the top of the keeper from 45 metres out. So he takes a corner. It's a narrow one into the back net. Yeah, so what was happening in the under-20s match, we were already a few goals up, and the ball had gone in for a corner. It squirted out. They played, and everybody moved out, and Charlie Buffon here was just in front of the grandstand, about 35, maybe 40 metres out on an angle, and he's just stuck out a right leg and got it on the outside of the laces. Oh, hang on, he's cut it out here. So they're two on the front. Yuki's got it. Nice touch by Casely. The initial broke it up. Oh, Ryan Gosling there. He's playing on the other side. Him and Corey together on that side now. He must have a free license. He's offside. So let me finish with my story. So he sticks out a ball and just plugs it. Just plugs the ball. Plugs his studs into the grass and just plugs it over the top, up into the air and over the top of the goalkeeper into the back corner of the net. He then put his hands on his head to say, I'm not quite sure what just happened then. But went down into the goal, into the scorebook as a goal, and got a resounding applause from the grandstand who were right in front of the goal. Had a storming game too, did he? He was only a young bloke, but he put it to the older guys in that team, and they come away with a 6-2 win. Oh, he's kept going. Good work. He's going to cut it across. Up he gets. No. Worth having a quick look at. Just chips it over the top. He rises. He gets there. They were appealing that he headed it off the actual other player's head, which could have been close as well, but they give him a goal kick. So we are now 32 minutes in. No score thus far. I think the guy is just going off with a little bit of claret coming from the head. As I said, he went up for the ball, but of course he might have just caught one of the defenders on the noggin, and there you can see the crowd there coming into Plume Park. Most of them have got their jackets and jumpers on. There he is, Buffon sitting down in front, the hero of the 20s game, with that 40-metre skyrocket over the top into the back corner. We didn't have any footage of it, so you're just going to have to believe me. That's how it went. McFarlane takes the ball in. Abello turns. Out to Graham. He knocks the ball in. Corey. Oh. A great interplay of passes there. Came in, as you can see. Corey just put it on a plate. Oh. Woodbine was onside. That's all I can say there. Yeah, the under-20 score, it's running on a ticker along the bottom. You might not be able to read it if you're looking on a mobile phone, but the under-20 score was 6-2 to Central Coast United. So Central Coast United won all of their games. So the under-13s, they won 2-1. The under-14s won 2-0. The under-15s won 5-1. The under-16s won 4-1. The under-18s won 4-2. And as I said, the under-20s won 6-2. I might just take that ticker off now. We don't really need that anymore. Now we're all up to speed with what happened in the earlier matches. But I'm happy to answer a question if you have one. I'm happy to let you know what's happening. There's a fair bit of noise now happening. Everybody's up and about. It's first grade, of course. Everybody wants to win. This is the second game for us and only the first game for uni. Troy White saying I better take the electric blanket up the hill to do the FFA Cup game. That's not going to help me, Troy. There's no electricity up there, so that's not going to work. And of course we have the old grandstand here where we are at Plume with the floorboard. So of course every time someone touches the ground or taps their foot, we get a shaky picture, but that's just the way what we have to deal with. We're just trying to bring you this action here from Plume Park so you don't have to come out. You can stay at home in your nice, warm, cozy house and we will get it done. Josh House started on the stream. How are you, Josh? Maybe a Mariners update if you don't mind. We were getting ready for the stream. We saw the Mariners go down a goal. So if you've got a Mariners update for us there, Josh, that would be great. Ooh. So if you want to join the conversation, come across to the live local sport Facebook page. The Central Coast United Facebook page stopped working at the start of the stream for some reason, unbeknownst to me. But luckily we had a backup stream. Woodbine, that's a double ricochet. That's going to be a goal kick. Unlucky, son. He wasn't going for a cross ball. He was going for the goal in the back corner of the net. So it looked like the Mariners went down by the same score as when we left the game, 1-0. Also heard, I think we went down to 10 players in that game. Josh says he's watching all the way from the Central Coast Lease Club. So he's probably having a few beverages after the game with his mates. I wonder if the Lease Club can put it up on the big screen for you there, Josh. Ooh. Well, this game is being played at a pretty good clip. Well, Josh, I just see Luke here walking down in front of us. So obviously he's not drinking with you at the Lease Club. He's just walked here as also the big fella in the t-shirt and shorts. You know who that was. That's the only attire he has. T-shirt, shorts. He doesn't own a jacket or a pair of pants. Getting very willing. Played at a pace. I saw them blowing after 20 minutes. Well, there's another double ricochet. So you might be only 20 minutes in. We might be only 37 minutes in, but of course we played a lot of football in and around the centre, and that's caused them a lot of energy early in the match. Chris English is saying that he's watching it from his sofa in Bondi. What's going on, Chris? Are you rich or what's going on? He's obviously barracking for the uni boys, which is great to see. We are obviously going across the internet to the World Wide Web, so anybody can watch. And if there's any of the uni friends and family that want to come on and have a look, that'd be great. Oh, Yuki pinched it. Oh, they pinched it back off him. Can he pinch it off them again? No. Josh Howe said he's just going to have a quiet one for the road and then going to go home. Oh, Toops, put it up in the air. O'Malley will come through. He picks it up. Well done, Elasto O'Malley. And then he fires one out there. Corey, nice touch. Beautiful touch. Oh, Woodbine put his hands to his face because he wanted to try and get that one back across. That was going to be a great bit of football tennis there, like over there. Oh, here, this guy's quick. Number 7 for the Uni. In and outside, outside, inside. Step over, shoots. And wide. Very wide. Hey, Tyson, how are you? You went well today? Scored a few goals. One. Set up one. Just talking to the captain of the under-20s. Running around with the Tyson Cosgrove. He said he scored one, set up one. Captained his team to a victory in the 20s. Ooh. Oh, I haven't seen so many rich uni students in my life, but here we go. Corey's on the outside. He's going to step him. Going to try and get him. But no, well defended there. Wasn't letting him pass. Toop will bring this down. Plays Ryan Gosling. Got Yuki. Oh, there's a hold of a shirt there. There's a free kick. And I think Casely might get a little bit of cheese. There it is. Mr. Matt Casely. Have some cheese for your evening. Get it on a biscuit. Get it on a, whatever you want. Just get some. So 2 yellow cards thus far. 1 for each team. Oh, nice work. So James Spruce saying that he's watching the game all the way from Fairy Hole in the UK. He's up early, catching the game, supporting his friend Ben Dexter. Well done, James. Welcome to the stream. Fairy Hole. Or keeper might come. He doesn't. Sounds like something out of a Disney movie. Fairy Hole. Oh, Gosling tried to go again. Very physical. Casely gets it. Tommy's on. Oh, Tommy's knocked it past him. Oh, no, he's put it in the creek. That's the second ball in the creek. What is wrong with these footballers? Don't they know we just simply get another ball and play on? Oh, nice ball. Oh, I thought that was McFarlane. It's going to be on. Yuki, he's pinched it. They pinched it back. He's doing a lot of that, pinching and pinching back. Now Casey's got some work to do. Keeper's come across. Yes, he tried to save the last ball that we had. He wasn't going to put that one in the river. Just behind us here in the grandstand of Plume, we have a creek. And sometimes the balls can go over the grandstand or beside the grandstand through the wooded section and into the creek. And it's nearly impossible to get the ball out because it's very dangerous to get down in there. That's why we send the young kids first. The ball boys. They normally come back drenched, soaked. But at least we get the football back. So the big striker for Uni's already got his head bandaged where he picked up a head knock early off a corner. Here he is now, number 10. Oh, he plays him in. Great ball. Uni on the press. Hits it across. Oh, way over the top. Well, actually, it wasn't too far over. The guy jumped. He's going to knock it back in now. Went to the first man. Ryan Gosling gets a... Oh, nice ball. Corey just need a little bit more urgency there to get that ball in. Rachel Bloomfield. I like your work, Rachel. Go United. That's what we need. We need a bit of local home support on the stream. We've got all those rich uni people living out at Bondi on the stream, which is great, but we need a few locals as well. Oh, Corey. Oh, he was well onside too. He just couldn't run it down. Very close. This half has just flown by. It's 44 minutes done already. We've only just, feels like we've just started. But teams have been going at some pace. Good time to score now for either side. There won't be a whole lot of added time, I wouldn't think. Harrow says hi. And he also says go United, well done. We also just found out from the football department that from our call out last week about finding a digital partner, that we may have an announcement next week. We heard that the Brightfield group are interested in coming on and helping us out with the stream. So look for an announcement through the week for the Brightfield group, and we appreciate your support. Oh, in behind, Casely can't get there. Oh, no, he can't. Up into the graveyard, actually out into the creek. There's our trusted cameraman over there, Scotty. He's braving the elements. He's taking a picture of us as we're taking a picture of him. David Turner bleeds black and red. Ooh. Takes to the corner. Oh, bit of cheese. That'll be Casely. That'll be him done. Oh, no cheese, no cheese, no cheese. So he's blown half time there, little did I know. I was actually waiting for some more cheese there for Casely, but we finished off the first half, 45 minutes. He only played a couple of, just a fraction over the time. So we're into the sheds. As I said, that half went really quickly. Wasn't many highlights there. A few shots on goal. We think we hit the post, cross. What am I thinking here, Kobe? Cross post? No, the cross. Yeah, whatever. We hit that once, and other than that, it's been pretty well standard fare, playing between the boxes. But my name's Les Hornery. I'm just going to have a little rest here at half time. Got a little bit flustered today, I'm sorry guys, because we normally like these streams to actually go out perfectly, and we had the Central Coast United one stop on us, and all we're doing now is on the live local sport Central Coast. And if you wanted to come across and join the conversation, that would be right. Here just Ollie Bond saying she's watching home in the UK. Not a problem. He's got the bikini bottoms on, which is good, because I've got the electric blanket on. The FFA Cup match, that's going to be Tuesday night. They play Hazelwood, and we're playing up in the mountains, in the Blue Mountains. So I'm going to keep my Electric blanket going. The crossbar. Thank you, Kay. That's the one I'm looking for, the crossbar. Okay, guys, I'm just going to turn off now, and I'll come back to you at the beginning of the second half. Remember, we're on the live local sport Facebook page. You can join us over there after the break. Welcome back to the second half. My name's Les Hornery. I've got my trusted cameraman here, Kobe Preston. He's filling in for Mike Curran, who is normally beside me, but Mike's obviously on working for Fox Sports today at the Mariners game. So Kobe's here with me, and so is about 200 or 300 people braving the cold here on a Sunday night. There's a handball. 7 p.m. on a Sunday night. It's a strange time to have a first grade fixture, quite late. Here we break now. Ryan Gosling plays the ball out. Woodbine has a strike, back post. Oh, as you can see here, Woodbine inside, outside, and then strikes it across. Oh. So we're across on the live local sports page. If you want to join in with the we're across on the live local sports page. If you want to join in the conversation, I had a few people at half-time joining in saying that they're watching. Susan Taylor, of course, is watching. She watches a lot. She's watching from Scotland. Oh, that looks like a handball. Yuki, that might run out. He's got there. Yes, down the line. Number 7, Uni. Got some wheels on him. Plays the ball across. Back page. Oh, Casey has to put it out. Yeah, Susan Taylor's watching from Scotland. Fiona Richmond saying it's great watching the game from Wales in the UK, supporting their son. Todd's thinking that a lot of the graveyard are at home watching married maths. That could be true. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's me. Got the best head for radio that you've ever seen. Thanks for that, Kobe. Back to the real action. Uni corner. He's trying to hit one. Keeper. Ooh. It's great to see you guys coming on and supporting your friends here, watching. We're trying to bring you this live action here from Plume Park in the central coast of New South Wales. We're about an hour or so north of Sydney, probably an hour and 15 north of Sydney. Beautiful location, a lot of green hills and beaches, and there's 330,000 people live here on the central coast, so it's a fairly large region. It goes all the way from the Hawkesbury up until the bottom of Lake Macquarie in Newcastle. Out to Woodbine now. He's going to hit one, and he hits it straight into the back of his own man there. Everybody's yelling at Woodbine to play in his players, and he said, no, I'm just going to go and score. And you don't get any criticism from me, Woody, because, you know, passing, I've always said passing is overrated. Just get the ball, dribble, put it in the back of the net. That's the basic fundamentals of the game. Macca passes, goes in, goes around. Oh, there's another one into the creek. May not have any balls left here by the end of it. Oh no, that one come back. Beautiful. So we're into the second half here. Still 0-0. Yeah, Geordie, I'll have to get Steve on, but I can't get him on the stream because he swears so much that we'd lose our license. But thanks, ladies, for getting us on the stream. Big call out to the people in the crowd here. Oh, he's going to try and chip him from his own half. not working very well. No, Oscars hasn't made a appearance yet. Oh, Uni just clearing the ball now. They're under a bit of pressure. They're under a lot of pressure, actually. Central Coast to come out from the... Oh, he's got one from behind. You think the ref's just playing on here. Abello gets the ball taken. He's going to play. He was playing, to his credit, the referee was playing an advantage from a free kick. McFarlane was brought down. Guys, a lot of people asking me on the stream whether a player is coming on. You know, I don't have much say in selections while the game's going. Of course, I pick the team before the stream, but while the stream's going, I don't get much of a chance to make the decisions. So we'll see what goes on. Oh. Number 10 here, the striker for Uni, got a head clash early in the game, probably about the 15th, 16th minute. He had to go off. He had a little bit of claret, and they wrapped him up, and he's back out there. He actually been playing well. Oh. Yeah, Ollie Bond saying give a player a shout out. They're probably on the bench. They might be on the bench, but I don't think the coach is going to let them have the stream on. Oh, here we go. He's going to try and let this run all the way. Corey got the other side of him, forced him to actually play. Yuki's on the ball here. Plays McFarlane in. Graham. Graham gets a throw in. Tommy Marsh is just joining the live stream. Actually, the live. Oh, that was a frantic few minutes there. Good 10 minutes in, very frantic. Ball bouncing around everywhere. Both teams wanted to get a goal early in the second half. Must have been something from the sheds. A nice... Oh, he's just booted that up. Abello just put his foot to it. He's getting back very, very deep now. Abello's playing 10, but he's obviously trying to help out. Oh, Graham will get this. He knocks it out. Lockie's just getting in the stream here. He loves himself on the stream, but I'd like him to get out of the road. Oh, here he goes. Seven's in. Plays it in. Oh, he's looking for a corner there. Howe said nope. No corner. We want the ball to stay in play. Oh, nice touch. Outside the foot. Puts it across. Back post. No, couldn't quite get there. So we have 54 minutes coming up on the clock. Still no score, but it has been a very entertaining game. So it's not one of those games where we've fallen asleep and come back waking up at half time. It's actually been very entertaining the whole time through. And you don't like to see a mistake to make a goal, but these teams are very... I don't think it's going to be 0-0 the finish. There's a score in this game for sure. Woodbine gets the ball. He plays Abello, nice ball, just not quite far enough. I don't mind that when Woodbine gets behind Abello and then he plays him in, because a lot of times then Abello just Woodbine catches up and gets the ball back. So we're trying to crank in 95 viewers. We're trying to crank the 100. See how we go. Yuki's got the ball. Plays in. Plays Abello. Shoots. Oh. As you can see here, he gets the ball back. Shoots. Keeper goes. Yes. Corner. Abello got himself in a nice position there, just in behind. took a first touch, got the ball out of his feet. He didn't hit it with the sort of power that he wanted, but it was not too bad. Boys, they've got one ball left. All the other balls are in the creek, but the linesman didn't like the ball that was going to be taking that corner. He maybe thought it was flat, or maybe they've thrown in a couple of substitution and they didn't like it. But here we are as an attacking. Well, he's hit it a long way up, but Tube will bring it back. That's off them for another corner on the other side. Initially, we just thought that was going to be out for a goal kick, but it did land in the field of play, and we got another corner out of it. So can we score from this corner? Nice ball in. Keeper doesn't come. Uni are on the break now. He's found him. Old mate with the headband. He's going all. He's going to go right to the byline. Oh, Graham got there just in time. I don't think that's where he actually wanted to run, but unfortunately that's where he ended up. Yuki plays up the line. Corey. He's going to run at him. He's going to run at him. Oh, he runs so far out, and the defender just stopped, propped, and took his legs out from him. There's nothing wrong with that tackle. McFarlane trying to be cute in the middle. Turns on the football. Oh, he's onside. O'Malley gets the ball under his feet. McFarlane just cleans, gets that ball out of there. Got a player down here near me. You can't see him on the camera, but he's gone down. He's looking for some treatment. Abello. Oh, he's been knocked over. There's a free kick there, I think. It's all happening here. This player's down everywhere. I thought this might happen, of course. The pace of this game has been played at. We're into the 60-minute mark, and they're not going to be able to play at that pace. Only second game in for the competition, so you'd imagine their fitness is not quite as it should be. Lawrence Stevenson saying, just watching from my toilet in Bondi. What is going on? I didn't think it was that rubbish, our stream. Here's a few of the lads, under 20s lads there, sitting but just to the left of me. As you can see, I got my trusty controller up here. Controls all of press a button. You can see here, press a button here, in comes the cheese. So it's all happening here. It's big time productions here. Kobe's trying to make everybody on the stream sick, I think, is going backwards and forwards. But there they are. There's Steve. The girl sitting just the other side of Steve, getting a football lesson. Old mate has to come off, 19. Unfortunately, he can't continue anymore. James Spruce is saying your balls will keep going into the creek. Yeah, those mitre balls, they're not a fan. The players are not a fan of the mitre balls, so they just keep kicking them in the creek. They're hoping to get replaced by a ball of a different type, but I think we tried to sneak a couple of, nice Nikes or some nice Adidas footballs in, and the linesman picked us up in the last corner and said, sorry guys, if it's not a mitre ball, it's not happening. And we said, well, you know what you can do with your mitre ball, but of course we have to play with it. Oh. Yeah, crowd's not too bad today. As I said, it's 7 p.m. on a Sunday evening, as you very well know if you're watching this stream. It's not the greatest time to come out to a game, but that's why we're here, bringing you the football. We're coming up to 60 minutes in and no score. And I don't think this game's going to be 0-0. Just I've got a feeling that there's some goals in this game. There might be 2 quick goals from the one team, hoping that the CCU boys can get one in the net would be great. Oh, he's chipped him over. Casely, he's gone back into Woodbine. Corey's on it. Keeper comes out. Great slide. Oh, but something's happened here. Something's happened. He's kicked out. Someone's kicked out. The referee's blown a free kick. Looks to be inside the box. Is that a back pass? Are we looking at a back pass here? Could be a back pass because it's an indirect free kick. It's an indirect free kick, which means it can only be a back pass. I didn't see much of a back pass. Looks like it must have just got a touch on it, and but we saw one in the FFA Cup on Thursday night, and that was a back pass cheese goal. So we'll see what happens here. Woody's he's standing. Woody's stepping out the 10 metres. He's about 4 metres behind the referee. So the referee's got a wall of about 6 metres. These guys are going to come thundering. Hits it. Oh! What is that? That's Mr. Toop on the ball there. Let's have a quick look at that. The wall wasn't there, but the ball has just gone. They've jumped in the air. The keeper didn't see it, off the post. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first goal at home for 2019. And there we have it. Central Coast United, a 1 on the board. So, here we go. This is the point I was talking about in a football game. You score 1, do you score 2? Oh, he knocked him in. Oh. He could have just hit that one left foot, but he wanted to take it on his right foot. He should have just hit on his left foot. There was the second goal that I was talking about. Scotty Snodgrass is reminding me of the old worm burner. And that was a great goal. Yeah, Callum's saying that we did score last week. That was correct, but this is our first home goal of 2019. And if you're listening, that's basically, I think, what I said. Amanda Woodbine's on. Good work. She said she just joined the stream just before they scored. So thanks for coming on, Amanda. Can you stay on for another 10 or 15 minutes so that we can maybe hopefully score another one? Tommy Lyons got a free gift right in front of goal just seconds ago and couldn't quite get it done. Abello, Woodbine, Abello, keeper's cup. Oh, keeper comes out. I got the hiccups, which is not the greatest for a commentator. That'll go out. He's quick. He's quick, old 7, but he's not that quick. Yeah, Toops. Toops was the man. Slotted that one. It was a little indirect free kick given off a back pass. There was a bit of conjecture about the actual back pass, so you can think that Uni would feel a little bit aggrieved for that decision and that goal. Oh, it's play on. He got the ball. Here we go. Play on. Graham. Oh. As I said, it's getting willing. It's getting willing. Everybody's yelling at everybody. It's a yellathon. It's just yelling at everybody. Oh, I kicked him into him. And he's right in front of the graveyard. There's not many of them tonight because of the time slot. Of course, they've got to work tomorrow. Oh, Yuki showing all the skills. He's lost it, but unfortunately, plays it back out. Casey have to get back out on his man. Oh. Yeah. Casey, he's on a run. He's running. He slipped the ball. Oh, bad luck. He's going to have a shot. Oh, great block. Great block to Howe. Best looking footballer on the Central Coast. If you ask him, he'll tell you every day of the week. Oh, no foul. Oh, he's gone down. He's blown it. He's blown a dive, has he? What has he blown? See if we can get that one. No, we just missed that one. So there's a penalty. A penalty for the away side. You could hear the yell. You could hear the people yelling out to Mr. Graham, no foul. But he was going in the wrong direction, the attacking player, so it was one of those ones where could have just let him run. But we'll see what Alesta O'Malley's got now. We'll see what Alesta O'Malley's got. Old mate with the headband. He took a bit of claret the other day, but first half, here we go, penalty. O'Malley! Wow, what is going on? Let's have a quick look at that. He steps up, as you can see, hits it to the side. Jack, one hand. Alesta O'Malley's getting it done here, ladies and gentlemen. The crowd are going absolutely crazy. Can we clear this one? Woodbine on a collision course. Oh! Woodbine still on a collision course. Graham's with him. He plays him, ticks it over, goes for the difficult. Should have just gone for the simple. Now he's out of play. Should have just played Graham in there. Oh, he's gone for the back heel. Oh, my goodness. I need a break. Someone take over. Wow. What a save there from Alesta O'Malley. Got down, strong right hand. That's football. Okay, everybody, take a headache tablet and cool down a bit. Liam Adele is watching. I got a bone to pick with Liam. He knocked my son out the other day, I think, in the football. Oh, kicks across. Oh, nice defence. Was that you, Liam, that knocked my son out the other day at football? If no, that's all good. McFarlane, I thought he was going to make one of those marauding runs through the middle. I think he scored a goal against Uni, exactly the same as that, where he dribbled 5 players and beat the keeper. That's what we need to see. Wow. Well, that's what they call the football gods. Nobody thought that was a penalty. Even the person that came down didn't think it should have been a penalty. And, of course, oh, here he goes. He's going to try and bicycle it off the ground. And then you go up and save the penalty. That's the football gods for you. Casely. So we're 68 minutes in. Still no change for anybody on the Central Coast United field. They seem to be running out all right. I mean, they've got some obviously fresh subs over there, so we'll see what happens. Kathy Allen saying hello from sunny Tenerife. She must be on holidays again. Last year, where every time Kathy Allen was on the stream, she was somewhere not home. Kathy, let us know where you're actually, is that your house where you're watching from? Liam Odell is saying it wasn't him that knocked my son out, with a few laughing emojis, so it must have been him. Oh, look, Yuki's gone in there. There's some desperate defending here now. Graham. Oh, nice ball in. Straight across. Nobody. Oh, O'Malley. Wow. O'Malley, big. Defender come across. Corey is going to pick the ball up. No, the best looking man in football, Howe said leave it. So when he says leave it, everybody just, yep, no worries. He's got the ball now. That's what, oh no, he's baited straight to the attacker. What is going on? Oh. Hit him in the arm. No handball. Oh. Thread the pass. He'll try and beat the player. Bello. He's going to go one more. I thought he was going to go out to Woodbine, out to Graham. Graham goes across, hits the defender. Unfortunately, squirts out. They're on the counter now. Just hitting him into the corners. Oh, he tried to take his legs out, but he missed him completely. I can't see how it's their throw. He missed the ball. He missed the ball completely. Referee, somebody's coming on in the yellow. Old mate's coming on. And old mate's going off. Well done. Had a good game too out there on the right side. Troy White saying what an awesome save from the spot it was from Elastomally. Oh, I think that's going to be a corner. He saved the corner, did he? For the throw-in? Yes, I think he did. Graham got there just in time. So we've broken the 100 record, 100 viewers. We've got 108 here. Thank you very much for joining us on the stream. My name's Les Hornery, and I have my trusty cameraman, Kobe Preston, with me. Oh, he's beating on the inside. Oh, nicely blocked. Uni are pushed forward now. Nearly everybody is forward. That's a good ball. Front post. Oh, Elastomally can handle that one. And throws it. Oh, defenders missed it. Woodbine. He's on the chase. Keeper knocks it long onto Toop's head. Abello can make a pass. He can. Woodbine scoops it up. Graham's on him. Can he match him for pace? Nice ball. Oh, Casey gets a head in. Oh. Over the top. Someone's asking to do the cheese thing again. Well, I only do the cheese thing when the umpire does the cheese thing. I don't have just a license, do I, Kobe, just to run the cheese anytime I like. What are we thinking there, ladies and gentlemen? So there's a bit of a... Graham looks like his night's finished. He's had a tough time down this wing here. Number 7 for a Uni has been quick, elusive, all of those things, and well done to him. So Oscar Torres might come on, try and see if he can sort him out. So those of you calling for Oscar Torres, he's now joined the party. Joined the party. Paisley tried to get a head on. He's now out of position. Toop, he's up. Torrance puts his body on the line to start with. Howe. Paisley gets the ball. Oh. Oscar defending. He's knocked one a long way in. Back post. Toop gets the ball out to Woodbine. Can he kill it? He does. He plays it back in. Abello. He then plays. Well done. He shoots back in. Back post. Oh. Woodbine. Woodbine follows up. Let's have a quick look at that one. As you can see, Woodbine gets a squirts one out of Bello. Puts the ball beautifully across. Atkinson, he gets it across. Woodbine, 100 mile an hour. Toe poke, falls over, slides, ball goes in. Goal. 2-0. Kathy Allen saying she's on holidays with her granddaughter in the Canary Islands. My goodness. What is going on in the Canary Islands? Oh, Cheryl Krause just joining us. Cheryl, let you know that your son scored a double in the 20s earlier on. Good left foot volley and a nice tap-in pinch. He pinched the ball off the defender and scored. Unfortunately, went off with a bit of pulled a heartstring just near the end, just near the half-time. Oh, nice touch. Old mate with the headbutt. He'll get it back. He's going. Oh, he got pulled over. Referee. No, he's not blowing this time. Oh, there's a 5-year-old kid in the crowd here yelling, "Get up!" We breed them young here in the CCU supporters bay. So we're 76 minutes in. As you can see on the scoreboard, home team 2, away team 0. But that's not going to stop Uni from pushing forward. They've done everything they can since we scored our first goal to get a goal back. They even had a penalty which O'Malley saved. So it's been one of those nights. Yuki just slowing the ball down now. Here he is, the best looking man in football. Howe on the ball. Oscar off the chest. It makes it difficult, but he gets his leg in. Yes, Amanda, that's right. Scoring from the toe poke is also known as the Woodbine Special. That's the one. He is making a difference too today, Woody. He's a little bit missing the other day, of course, but it wasn't really going to be his pitch the other day. It was soft underfoot, and he wouldn't have been able to play like we know he can. So he's been good for us. Amanda, your parents, they would probably be here now. We don't have to say hello to them anymore, travelling around Australia. Is that right, Amanda? It's just a lull in the proceedings here. Or Toops just tried to kill a supporter over the other side there. So time to take a little bit of a breath here. My name's Les Hornery, bringing you the live fixture here for round 2 of the New South Wales Men's State League competition. Uni New South Wales had a bye in the first round, so they're looking for some points. Central Coast got beat in the first round, so they're looking for some points. So everybody's got a lot to play for here. Yuki's actually doing a good job back there. Tommy plays to Torrens. Oh, just couldn't quite give him a decent pass. Atkins didn't have the room to. He's been good as well tonight. He helped set up the second goal. A beautiful run, pass across to the Woodbine toe poke. All good ball. Okay, so Adam's saying that Mum's watching from home and Dad's actually the manager for the side, so I doubt if he can be watching from home. Oh, should have left that for O'Malley. Gets it out of his feet, has a shot, goes wide. Tommy Mallet joined the stream. Well done. Tommy, give us some love. Joined the stream. Give us some love. Give us a comment. Give us a comment there, mate. Tell me how it's going in the big time. The big time, the WSW. I'm getting it done, man. Getting it done. Okay, 80 minutes. We're into the last 10 minutes of the game here. Trying to going to try and keep Kobe Preston awake. He's obviously got to get home, get to school tomorrow. But you going all right, Kobe? Still awake, mate? Beautiful. Tommy Marsh gets some unreal commentary from the main man. That's me. But here we go. Alex is going off. Thanks, Tommy. I give you plenty when you were playing for us. Give you the love, so it's good that you are giving me the love back. My own company here is saying, Les, is there any truth in the rumours that you're going to be on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of There? Yeah, for sure. I spent a lot of time in the bush as growing up. Eat cockroach sandwiches most evenings. So I'm all set up for it. Now I think I'm going to go on maths, because that should get guaranteed a partner that way, which would be handy for me. Or uni, get the ball. Oh, Kobe Preston. Did we see who came on? 12. That doesn't help me if I don't have a team sheet. Might be Appo. Is Appo on? Yes, Bailey Appo's on, throwing the ball in. He's probably going to knock in a lazy hat-trick with 10 minutes to go. Tyson Cosgrove's asking what's for dinner tonight. Well, I got the roast leg of lamb waiting for me when I get home. Mr. Jed Hornery has put the vegetables in about now, and it's all going to be ready for me when I get home. So, Mr. Jed Hornery, thanks very much for the roast dinner on the way home tonight. And Tyson, you're not invited. Sorry. Tommy Marsh is not invited. No, none of you guys are invited. Didn't score enough goals amongst you today. Only 6, was it? Oh. I'm just having a bit of banter here with the under-20 squad that's sitting beside me, so getting a bit confusing. Oh. Got to try and close out this game now. Appo gets the ball. Tommy, back out to Appo. Got to try and run this down. The back's coming through. Oh, that's a nasty slide in. He led with the feet, led with the studs. Didn't cause any damage. Oh. Casely's had a shocker. Here we go, Yuki on the ball. As you can see, the Central Coast have not pressing too high now. Oh, yeah, Torrance just working himself out as a... Oh, nice ball in. O'Malley! Yeah, Torrance has been the speed hump there. Great work, Torrance, great speed hump. Guy's just going to go over the top of him. Back out. Back to Corey. Back to Corey. Thank you. Woodbine, turn on it, turn on it. Play Corey in. Well done. Played him behind. Corey going back to Woodbine, but Woodbine stopped. Wood, you got to keep running there, son. It's part of the game plan. Lauren say, can I be your dessert? Well, I'd like to read that. Can you bring dessert? That would be good. Oh, number 12. He's been good today. This uni side's got a lot of expats in it. You can hear them talking with a very rich accent out there from the UK or Scotland, Ireland, Wales. I'm not quite sure. A little bit sound the same to me from the football field, that is. But you'd imagine with a team from the university that it's, you know, people moving in and out depending on who's there this year, next year. So it's hard to gauge an actual form line on a team from year to year. But this team, they got a fair bit going about them. Tommy Lyons is coming off now. Ryan Gosling, got to go and get the makeup done. This looks like the Colonel. Colonel Sanders coming on. That's the Colonel Sanders. Oh, he's gone around the outside. Yuki won't let him get there. Yuki's playing some decent football. Yeah, Ollie's asking to give a special mention to Chris Peacock, who is in the crowd today watching, our friend Ben Dexter. All the best to you, Chris. If you see you, mate, put your hand up, give me a wave. Come and visit me, say hello. Yeah, happy to give anybody a shout out. Oh, he's a bit late. No cheese. Up the Colonel. Colonel Sanders on. I could go a bit of Kentucky Fried right now. It's been a long day. Turned up here at midday at Plume. It's now 8:42. I watched 45 games of football, commentated on one. Saw some great goals in the under-18s. Young Caleb Murray hit an absolute belter from about 35 out. Some good goals in the 20s. Matt Crowell showing his expertise there. He's pro football nous. Pinching the ball off a defender, toe poking it in, and then hitting a left foot volley off the corner or come across there. So Matty Crowell with a double. And of course Buffon plugged a beautiful ball from 45 metres out and just chipped it straight over the top of the keeper. One of the best. He didn't even think it was going to go in. He just put his hands on his head, couldn't work out what's going on. John de Baptiste is saying that we need to see some more cheese. Well, I'm sorry, I just can't show you the cheese for no reason because I can only use the cheese a certain amount of times and it goes off. So if there's some cheese, certainly I'll get it out. Plus we also had the red chili. I haven't shown you the red chili yet. Nobody got Woodbine. Hits one. Oh, that's some good play there. Down the sideline, inside, outside. As you can see, Corey gets hold of it, hits the Woodbine. He checks and goes out, and the player straight over the top. Uni is still coming at him. 88 minutes in. You'll have a hit. No, he won't. Oh, he's played it long. Oscar Torrens got in his road again. Great job. He's come on, done a great job, Oscar. Alast O'Malley, he was kept us in the game. There was a penalty around about the 65, 70 minute mark. He's gone down low and actually saved a beautiful one, the right hand. So when this stream finishes, if you want to come back and watch those, you'll see. I don't know if our man Terry's going to get the highlights sorted, but if you go to our Twitter page, Terry normally cuts up the goals and puts them on our Twitter handle. If you got Twitter, you can go and have a look at the live local Twitter page, and you'll see a few highlights. Inside, outside, Torrens. He's got him. He's done good work, but there's been no end product to that particular play all night, and it's just been a credit to the fullbacks of Central Coast. Here's a corner with 89 minutes in. 2-0. Oh, good job. Up, hits a left foot. Oh, puts that one into the recycling tanks. Hayden, how did the FFA Cup team go? Saturday, Budgie played in the FFA Cup. They lost. Yeah. I was just talking to Hayden Appo, who was letting me know that their Budgie Boys side, which was the last team in the normal round 3 of the FFA Cup, had a loss to the Penrith side They had to travel all the way out to Penrith yesterday and play at 3 p.m. Oh, they've pushed forward here. There's a heap of uni players now on the front line. They're playing forward, but we're going to actually pinch it from them and see if we can go forward ourselves now. Plays outside. The Colonel, he's on it. Bacon and shaken. Oh, just got it in before he come across. So there's a corner now. The clock is showing 90 up here on the ground. The online clock is going 90. Here we go, Central Coast United going to finish off this game strong. Going to score here off the corner. Oh! Just watch that one come in. Just creams that one off the top. Wow. We're going to have a quick look at that one again. Get some slow-mo going here. Oh, yes. And everybody was rooted to the spot. Couldn't move. The ball just went over the corner. They're on the run again. I think the backs of the Central Coast United backs have done a great job. This United side has got a lot of attacking weapons. Nice header. Oh, it's gone out. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the first win for Central Coast United in 2019 Men's State League for New South Wales. My name's Les Hornery on behalf of Live Local Sports Central Coast and, of course, all of the sponsors with Central Coast United. We hope you have a safe trip home and we'll see you again. I'd also like to thank my cameraman, Kobe Preston, for pushing it around. He did a great job today. And all those people that come on and spent their night chatting to me, I appreciate you for coming on. So that's it, Central Coast United 2. Uni New South Wales 0. We'll see you in sunny Springwood for the FFA Cup on Tuesday night. Bye for now.